All is well?
Hello, everyone. We're back. We have returned. We've returned. It did. Hello. Uh, Frame rate should be better now. I've done a huge speed test. I may have broken the computer in the process, but we're not gonna talk about that. That is fine. I'm gonna get up the Accolade Hunter script, and we're gonna continue on with some TFOs. Mark, would you like to come join me for some TFOs?
I can do it. I might have to be in a different character though, because I'm currently using the model rocket to like level my Enterprise tune.
Okay. That sounds like a good use of your time there, I think. Right, we are back now, which is good. Hopefully it doesn't stutter at all now. If it does, I'm going to be generally upset because though my internet box was literally on fire, it was so hot. I was like, okay, this is not a good thing. So I had to leave it to sort of cool down for a bit, basically. Right, let's go back on to the
Like,
keyword.
this box is certified for typical British weather only.
Yes. Oh, what are you doing? No, too hot. Too hot. No. I'm gonna join around a TFO, and
I will join the team. Just give me one moment.
I will give you 3 moments. 1 moment, 2 moments, 3 moments. You used your time now. Gosh, what have you done? Tell you what,
I'm looking at the weather, but the weather for me is going to be like 20, 22, 26 degrees Celsius for this week, and then it goes back down to like 15, 14.
Always the shock of the the weather changes.
Shock pattern, currently. Then it goes high, then it goes low.
yeah, no, I agree with
How
that.
do people get sick? This is why.
James, can you DM me your handle so that I can add you as a friend in my if I'm
Oh yeah, sure.
maybe I am already.
Well, there. I've got my Savic at Captain Gibonus, and anyone can add me if they'd like to. We went from 20 Celsius to 0 in 1 day. Wait, what? When? Yeah, this character's called Savic at Captain Gibonius. Yes, I named this character when I was a child. I thought Gibonius sounded Roman, but now I realise it just sounds weird and silly. but we're not going.
Sounds like you're want to be a primate.
Yes. Well, Gibbons is my last name, isn't it? So, Gibonius sound like a Roman version of that. Turned out not so much. A few days ago, autumn clothes back in action. Yeah, exactly.
Okay, so.
Oh, I'm damaged. I probably should repair my ship. That's probably a good thing to do. There we go.
Add
damaged.
friends.
Friendship.
Do you know what I can probably do? Actually, I can probably copy your handle from one account.
I mean, I suspect you probably could, but that's okay. I need to get myself. I need to get the rainbow deflector from the star base. Not from the star base, from the colony world. Sorry.
What do you mean the colony world deflector? Because rainbow deflector sounds a lot weird.
What's wrong with rainbow deflector? Rainbow deflector sounds cool. I've always called it the rainbow deflector.
Rainbow picture-wise.
Don't you take this away from me, okay, chat? What do you call it? The rainbow deflector? Let me know. Let me know what you call it.
I think that's a perfectly reasonable.
It's a deflector that has It's got a deflector that has rainbows.
I mean, it literally does have like a rainbow sort of like color in like the picture of it even has that.
Yeah, so rainbow deflector. So, yeah. Did you get that invite? Yeah, you go. Right, let's do some random TFOs. If any of you guys want to join me for random TFOs, you can join the Priority One Armada's chat channel by typing in chat box /channel_join space priority one, all one word, and then hit the enter key. Right, I'm gonna hit. Did that pop for you?
Yep. Mm-hmm.
Yep, cool. Okay, for the last time, someone throw James into the brig. Why are people throwing me in the brig? Come on. It's Bug Hunt. This one really bugs me. Come on, bugs me. That was a good one. Right, I might need to get.
Haha, the human made a joke.
That's right, I did. Wait.
I am what?
I had to make robot friends. Couldn't make any real friends, so I had to make robot friends. Right, here we go. I need some tokens to level up my shields, and you know what? We're just gonna run. We're just gonna deal with this. I
feel like
need those. You feel like what? What do you feel like?
I feel like I've yet to see someone make a Shaxx and carry the Shaxx cannon
I mean,
in Star Trek Online.
I've seen a pretty good Shaxx.
I have not seen a
Usually,
Shaxx.
yeah, that's usually Hyper Hydar.
Hyper Hydra is a really good Shaxx, actually.
Yeah.
One sec. I'm just upgrading my shields because they needed to be upgraded.
Does he say? Does he arrive and announce, "I am the Shaxx"?
Not. He doesn't say I am the Shaxx, but you know. Do. Right, let's go.
Like I am the Chad.
I am.
But I am the Shaxx.
I am the Chad. Right, here we go. Run. Actually, you know what? I've just realised I can do. I can finally upgrade the most important thing to me. You guys ready for this?
Your brain?
That too. That too can. Okay, I was
I
wrong.
feel like we've made. That's the second
I feel
brain
like
comment at
since-
James. James's expense today.
Feels like that's the first thing you gotta upgrade first.
You know what? Shush. You guys.
So does that? Which one does that make him? Does that
Hello.
make him the? That make him the Scarecrow, right?
Yeah.
If I only had a brain.
And the Tin Man needs a heart.
So which
Lion
of
is
you,
courage.
which of you is the Tin Man and which of you is the Lion? If I'm the Scarecrow, which are you two? Chat.
Wow.
Let me know who's who. Also, any chance it... Yo, there we go. We're doing Space Marine. Oh, nice.
I think Mark is the Tin Man.
Better question is who's Dorothy? I think we all know Sarah's Dorothy. Like, you know, she's not in the room, but we know that Sarah's Dorothy.
And who's the Wizard of Oz?
Winters, I guess?
Yeah. And who's the Wicked Witch?
Are you allowed to say your mother-in-law?
Well, no, it's not. I wouldn't say that. Like, I don't know. Do we have a Wicked Witch, or is Sarah the Wicked? Like,
No. Sarah's Dorothy.
Sarah's
So we gotta have a Wicked Witch.
well, I don't. I feel like the only I feel like Nova's not evil and Cat's not evil, so I don't know if we have a Wicked Witch. So we'll have to have a vote and see.
We'll ask Chad who volunteers to be the Wicked Witch.
Who in the Armada is going to be the Wicked Witch in this analogy? Did someone say Space Marine? I mean, this literally is Space Marine. I would be the Cowardly Lion since I'm in Bashwell High in London. Okay. Well, we need to work out, you know, who Mark and Mark are. So Salaknar,
I already said Mark is the Tin Man.
Oh, Mark's the Tin Man. But are you the Cowardly Lion?
Actually, I'm the Lion because Dutch heritage.
Okay.
I mean, I just said Mark, but we're both Mark, so it's like I'm intentionally not answering your question.
Rude. Scan show you need to jump down this narrow fissure in the rock. But what if I don't want to jump down the narrow fissure in the rock, huh? Just a good point. Have I unlocked Discovery Armor yet? Ah, man. I need to get Discovery to 100. I love the fact that most of the gear I want is just in Discovery. Like, on one of my characters on Xbox, I've literally just put all my marks into Disco, and I literally just bought all the Disco gear and Compet. Those are the only two I put things into, because I know that's the only gear I need. Obviously, I'll slowly work on the others.
Yeah, to be fair, like you only need a Mega like Rep 1 for like the assimilated module.
Yeah, exactly, and that's it.
I mean, you probably want like your space reputation from like other ones, right?
Yeah, no, they're obviously, but I'm just saying, like, if you're struggling, if you're
Level
lower
5 or
marks,
whatever.
yeah, if you're struggling for marks, like, just go for Discovery, because like,
Yeah, for sure. Discovery gives you all the most stuff. I would really like to. I mean, it would be very good to see a new reputation at some point.
I said that, but then like, everyone in the community was like, no, not another one. I'm like, but But we need another one.
Yeah, but like, it's all free to play. Like, and if it's like got as good gear as like the Discovery one had, then like it's just bonus for everyone.
I think it was Cat suggested like just putting new gear in the older reps to make them more useful, rather than doing a whole new rep.
Oh, I mean, you could do that.
Like
It doesn't
like
seem as interesting, but it's a way around it. I feel like it's fine to add in a little bit of extra grind every so often. Like
yeah.
most MMOs have like a new season where like there's like a new, like gear grind or rep grind or do you know what I mean? I think it's a problem. I mean, it's not like you have to go and grind a dungeon. You literally log on, click a couple of buttons, and do that for like 30 days.
I mean,
or 60 days actually, if it's the first time you've ever done that on any account.
Do you think we'll ever get like a Star Trek Online dungeon scenario, or like a big raid? Oh no, actually, I suppose TFOs are raids, aren't they? Really?
TFO? No. TFOs are dungeon groups. I think like the 10-man stuff, and that's more like raid.
I feel like I'd love to see like a new raid type thing. Obviously, we got the Crystalline Entity TFO.
I feel like the only way they could do that is if they actually had some mechanics that required teamwork rather than just soloing everything. Like where you needed like several different ships, like with different specializations. So this ship is invulnerable to damage until it's debuffed with this command ability or this temporal ability or this intel ability. And then like as you go through the stages, you need like each of the specializations. So you can't just like rely on
gear.
Exactly, you've got to have the teamwork and the ability, the casting ability and things like that. They could use that for like
players using teamwork. What?
Exactly.
Tell that to the TPS elitists.
I guess the only other problem is that like to require specializations like debuff, then you'd probably have to like that's forcing like paid or at least an event ship, I guess potentially.
No.
No? Oh no, because there's fleet ships as well, right? So
yeah, there's also fleet ships, but it shouldn't the mechanics shouldn't be ship specific, just to make it sure that it's not pay to win.
I mean,
no, but I mean, if you're going to use like specialization abilities as like a way to like,
it should be just the core abilities, engineering, science, and space, not just fancy specialization stuff.
Well,
you could, but then like it's less teamwork required. Do you know what I mean? Someone can just like just equip it. That's why I'm saying, like, if it's specialization, you can only have 2 specializations per ship. So it forces you, say, example, it requires, like, 4 specialization. Then it requires you to have to, like, have a mix in your group.
Well, guys,
in your team.
I feel like you're overcomplicating this. Like, I think if they would put something like this into the game, I think the coolest thing would be, like, you get to pick your ship at the beginning. So like, it's not with your regular ship. I know we all hate that when we have to lose our stuff, but I think it'd be really cool if there was a event-specific ship. You could choose one of 3 ships. You either be the tank, you be the damage, or you be the healer, and you choose that at the beginning of the mission. I think
the problem is that would imply they'd have to know how to do builds, which I don't
No. What you mean, Stowe needing to know how to do builds?
Yeah, yes.
But I feel like that.
Do you?
Do you know how to do builds? Hardcore lurking mode active. Ooh, good lurking.
Yeah, I can do most builds.
Water's good. Oh, Riker said hi. I'll say hi.
Hi.
Running.
Yeah, I don't know. I mean, I guess as you say, Mark, like if you did. If it was locked into specializations, then that makes it a little bit. Is that a bit too pay to winny? But I don't know. You could argue that just hang around for 3 months and do an event, and you get an event ship, and then you can. Do you know what I mean? If it's end game content, if you're going to play end game content, but then they're going to say, well, if we put all the effort into end game content, then like only a small portion of the player base plays it, then it's not worth it. Blah blah blah.
Well, then maybe that's what I was saying about like do it that anyone of any level can do it, and you get given a ship to do it. So like it can be anyone, any level. I think that'd be
kind of have to go back. I do agree with the other Mark that it should involve the specializations, but There are fleet, yeah, but it shouldn't involve ships that are like, pay to win or such, or gamble ships. The ships that from the sea store are fine, because that's really not pay to win though.
Yeah, like literally, I mean, it's very easy to get ships with dual specializations
Mm-hmm.
these days. Like the latest event ship has like got what used to be just promotional ship level seating, which is like commander and then lieutenant commander of the secondary. Like that's
What was the latest promotional ship? The latest event ship again?
the Garrett, I think, right?
Was that latest? Was that latest?
Anniversary events.
That was the Garrett. Yeah. Here we go. Get it, button.
Yeah, the Garrett. Yeah, but the problem is, those ships are like currently in the current setting, it's like FOMO. The fear of missing out. If you miss it, you miss it, and then you have to wait for it to appear in the MUD's market. They need to make a change so that with the supplemental anniversary events, they should give us an option, like with the promo ship boxes or whatnot, of past event ships.
So, question:
I just think as soon as it's done in the event buyout, just throw it in the mud straight away.
Yeah, but then it makes it more expensive.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah.
Guys,
Ideas that get rid of the MUD's market.
so, we have a quick question. Do you guys fight other armadas? Yes and no. We do sometimes do a PvP night, but we don't really arrange it. We're not so much. We're mostly a PvE armada. We do have a PvP chat though. We're starting to do some more PvP activities in the near future. So stand by for action. Literally there. Now, guys, what I think would be interesting about the sort of content there is if we sort of add it. You have sort of it could be like some really good gear, but like random drops, because I feel like we don't have any dropping gear in game that is like really good. I'm gonna be honest. Like, can you guys name something in gear? Not a reward from a mission, but like an actual in-game drop that is good. Because I think it would be really cool if they did a raid and you could, like, at the end of the raid you get like one of 3 items, and all 3 of those items are good for specific things, and they allowed you to maybe sell it on the exchange as well.
I guess the thing is that, well, isomags, probably isomag components.
Yeah, I suppose.
But that was, yeah, that was a good way to encourage people to do random TFOs on Elite.
Yeah.
But now they've got so cheap that people just don't really bother, I think, that much farming it.
I mean, I literally made a load of isomags, and it's, you know how hard it is to get the phaser one to drop, and then re-engineering them once you made them, it takes forever.
Yeah, I literally only have like the isomags on my main, and the annoying thing is I think once you put it on a character, you can't then move it across in the account.
No, you can't. Also,
it binds the character, which I find quite annoying. But
what you know what's really annoying actually is if you do the isomag and you use, say, you know that you get that for one of the it was a reward for one of the events. I can't remember if it was temporal or one of the recruits, and you got a epic token that you could use to upgrade some gear, and it was either shields, it was engineering, or it was yeah. Mm-hmm. Now if you upgrade an isomag with one of those, it binds it straight away to the account. So I was a bit annoyed at that. I was like, what? I
yeah, that is annoying. Yeah.
So just a note to self, like if you're thinking like maybe you can use that to maybe like upgrade it, you won't be able to like sell it on or move it. So I was like, I understand why, because otherwise you could literally just claim those, upgrade the gear you want, and then move it over to other characters. So I kind of get that. I'm also a bit like, there are times when you upgrade some gear. I was never part of any player group in game, to be honest. But I like advice. Oh, you're more than welcome to come join us. We, if you want to join a community, we have a website, which is, I will link it to you, where you can literally sign up and get yourself in the group. You're more than welcome. That is for you. And you can join our community, and that's the sort of forum page, and you can learn. We can learn loads of interesting things. We do events all week. We have Accolade Hunter, which is today on Mondays, and then we have TFO Thursday, and then we have the Saturday show, and we're doing stuff like in game all week long. So and that's on our Discord and stuff. So definitely, yeah, come join. We'd love to have you. We're always doing something. Turn around. Very close radiation gateway. Okay, got it. Guys, do you have a ship you want added to the game? If so, what is it? Let me know.
Was this? Are you asking this, or did someone in chat ask this?
No, I'm asking you.
Oh, you should ask chat as well.
I'll ask everyone. I think he
A
went.
ship added to the game.
Tacos. Thank you for your monthly. An O-berth that doesn't blow up all the time. Oh, but that's impossible. That's you can't get O-berths that don't explode all the time. That's like, that's sacrilegious. I'd really love to see a crossover with Star Trek Online and Galaxy Quest, and I'd love to see them add the Protector into the game.
They should add the Orville.
Oh yes, I'd love to see the Orville in the game. I mean, we got this whole multiverse storyline. How cool would that be?
I mean, even if it just is slightly different, just
awesome.
enough to.
I've already accepted my fate as a solo Hell Driver and a solo Blood Angel. Ah, but you don't need to. But you're more than welcome to come join us anytime if you're feeling lonely of soloing stuff.
I don't think there's any major Fed designs that we don't have now. I would say the Achilles would have been pretty high up on my list, but that's in now. So.
I mean, we don't have the ship from TAS that was lost in the void. There's a couple of ships from TAS we don't.
What's that?
There's a couple of ships from TAS we don't have, the animated series. And
I don't know that.
So there's a ship that's pre-NX, that's like a little cartoony, bulky. It looks like a Connie, but it's like really scrunched up. It's quite cool actually.
So seeing as you now mention Enterprise era, I came up with an idea for an anniversary pack of Enterprise stuff.
Guys,
it would be.
Sorry, I have to disturb you there. It is.
No, go ahead.
It is the yearly tradition here of the house next door being set on fire.
No, it's hot.
Okay, our building is on fire. So just thought I'd let you guys know that. So if I disappear, it is because there is a fire engine outside our door. So hooray!
Your neighbour's just quite irresponsible with how they handle that.
Yeah, our neighbours are definitely irresponsible with sort of everything. I know. This happened last year. Do you remember? Roughly the same time, we had a fire engine parked outside. Well, maybe it moves up every year. I don't know. It's okay. Are you gonna go out and check and see what's going on? Well, technically, I'm US as well. Oh, what did I miss? I'll join up also. I found your link shared on Discord. Oh, yeah, please, come join. Back to lurk. Good hunt, my friends. Oh, please. Excellent lurking.
Yeah,
What
there are
what
some
do you do
ships.
there? Whose carrier is this?
Who is what? Who is?
Advanced Kodai fighters. They look quite cool.
Oh, cool. Right, you guys ready for the next one?
Sure.
Sure. You didn't sound extra excited. Oh, have you guys left? I should. I'm going to cancel this. I leave.
I'm just doing a good impression of Brad Boimler,
Oh,
and you're doing a good impression of
I'm
I
scared.
don't know. Who would it be?
Turn round,
Mariner
so I don't
or
know.
Mariner being unimpressed, or maybe Tendy being unimpressed with lack. Probably Tendy being unimpressed with lack of enthusiasm.
It's tempting to turn round.
It's turning around. I think Jabe put the building on fire. No, it's okay. I was right. It is our neighbours. It's backing up. Going over to our neighbours, so we're all good.
There was an ambulance around the back as well.
There was an ambulance around the back as well. Oh, okay. Apparently our building is just casually, just things happening.
So, James, your comment on the pre-NX ship
Yeah.
made me think of an idea I had for like an anniversary pack or something like that, or like something similar to the heritage pack or whatever it was,
Go on, tell me.
which would be like an Enterprise era pack, and it would have the like the Warp Delta as an escort.
Ooh. Oh, you're not joining us for this one, bud.
Oh, I said yes.
Yeah, you just left. Yeah, I'm gonna invite you.
Well,
Again.
I said yes to random TFOs. So
Okay, I think you guys went. I think you guys both ended up. Are you guys? Oh, you're in it. You're in it. You're in it. Oh, okay.
I'm in Starbase 1. Yeah, what happened?
I think we all got
Yeah.
separated there.
How did we get like?
I
There's
don't
a ship.
know.
That's
What?
weird because I didn't queue for the TFO, and so it popped up on my screen. I was like,
Yeah,
okay, accept.
I
How does that work?
I queued for that one, and then it said you guys had left, and I was still there.
Weird.
Yeah, weird glitch. Right, while you guys are doing that with your TFOs, I'm going to quickly do the model rockets as a little in between. Also, hi Trekkie Stoke. Hello, guys. There'll be no Accolade Hunter on Monday, or actually no, just this Monday. Next Monday, the Monday after, there will be Accolade Hunter because I will be in San Francisco, baby.
Also, it's Liberation Day from my country that day, so
Okay, well, you know, Accolade Hunter's not going to be on anyway because not here.
mhm.
Very cool. What were you liberated from?
World War II. It's World War II related, so you know.
No, that makes sense. But yes,
There are some ships that I want to see in game from Klingon Academy.
Okay, what ships?
There's the Missouri class,
Okay,
which looks like a beefed up version of the Oberth.
beefed up over. That'll be the day.
Yeah, it's an Oberth with what looks like a Connie, Connie style sausage.
Should you
section.
call it the O-Beef?
Yeah, the beef.
Yes, I like
Yeah,
that.
it's called the Missouri. It's the Missouri class, but it has like 3 nacelles and
Ooh,
loads of torpedo launchers.
oh, that sounds amazing. I want one of those. I'll tell you what I really want. I saw like some really cool art of like the Enterprise K. It looks like an Enterprise J, but with like it's got like a bulkier rear section, which it actually looks really cool. So like it's sort of bulks up the back, which I know a lot of people don't like that about the J. I like that about the J, but some people don't like that.
And of course, there's the Yamato class, which is basically an elongated version of the. It has like an Excelsior sausage section, and for some reason, it has 2 secondary hulls that are like comprised of Excelsior hulls.
Did you guys see Sausage's comment there?
No.
We love bulkier rear sections. Distraction. I want more alien ships in Stoke. Yes, there's loads of great alien ships that we've never seen in Stoke. I'd like to see them. There's loads in TAS we've not seen in Stoke. Oh no, my stuff is on fire. No.
I was so what I was going to suggest was the Warp Delta NX, and then in like the Earth Romulan War, like the fan thing, there's like a dreadnought, like an NX dreadnought kind of thing.
Oh, I'd love to see like an NX dreadnought.
It's like, yeah, so NX style sort of dreadnought, like Atlas, kind of, not quite an Atlas, but you know what I mean, like it was a dreadnought in the NX style. That'd be pretty cool. And then
Yes.
the Surok class, which we actually see in like that's the ship that tows the Enterprise with its tractor beam out of that like ice asteroid or whatever.
I would love to see obviously, I'd love to see an Enterprise era arc, a proper one. But I feel like, you know, the having that dreadnought appear in that arc would just be amazing.
Yeah, well, if they did the Earth Romulan War, then they could have that ship.
That's what I'm saying. That could be like, you know, in the artwork, it'd be like they'd probably make it a promo ship or something. But I mean that.
Nah, I'd hope they just do it in an anniversary bundle.
But I feel like the last time they did that, obviously the Atlas Dreadnought was in the campaign, and then it was a promo ship. So
Yeah, well, we'll see. I mean, anyway, so yeah, it would be the Warp Delta. It would be the like NX Dreadnought, and then maybe like the Surok class as well.
that'd be cool.
And then maybe you'd like make a T6 Dakir, full science.
Nice. I like it.
I think that would be it. I mean, you could say Andorian, but I'm not quite sure what. They've already done the Andorian stuff pretty well.
There's not
so.
much of it, is there? Like, I mean, we could maybe see some original ships, like because obviously we got the Klingon and Romulan versions of like the Enterprise J, for example.
So I feel like the Warp Delta could be like, as I said, an escort or destroyer or whatever. I think the Surok class would be quite interesting as a carrier or something like that.
Yeah.
Because if you already get if the Dreadnought is already going to be a Dreadnought, then the Surok could, I don't know, it could be a battle cruiser or it could be a carrier or something like that.
It could be. Here's an interesting question though.
Or a science. Oh, it could be one of those science, like the Cardassian one that's like a science ship, science dreadnought. It could be a science dreadnought.
That would be cool. Well, here's a question for you guys. If you were designing a ship for Stowe, what kind of ship would you design? If you were designing a ship for Stowe.
Here's one for Klingon ships.
Okay, go on.
It's from Klingon Academy. It's the Sword of Chaos class, which is basically a 6 nacelle Negvar style ship, but has from the looks like it, a tank turret on top of it.
A tank turret. Okay.
I'll have to share the picture with you
I
believe it.
I want to see that. I can't. Oh yes, I just got all purple. Yes, last second.
I feel like something that we'll actually see maybe the next year or two would be a legendary Negvar in like one of those 2-pack legendary bundles.
Yeah, that would be cool. I mean,
or the Cardassian, or the Cardassian Keldon, or whatever it is. It'll be one of those two, and then they always pair it with a Fed ship, right? So they'll do that, and then pair it with like a legendary Nebula or something.
Yeah, like I to be honest, I still need the Battlecruiser bundle. Like I need to get that at some point.
Oh yeah, that's like, yeah. It's my one bundle. It's the one bundle. I call it the one bundle to rule them all.
Legendary Oberth. The one bundle to rule them all.
If you're only ever going to buy one bundle for this game, that would be it. It would be that one.
Legendary Oberth.
No, the
Battlecruiser bundle.
Legendary Battle, just from a performance perspective, in terms of the
It is good. Though I will.
The amount of different traits you get: emergency weapon cycle. You get ships of the line. So a couple of others as well. So
what
you get
I will say
quite
is,
a lot from it.
Well, what I will say is I definitely think that, the 10th anniversary bundle is still like, if you don't have any ships, any C-store ships, I will always say that is for me is the best value, because obviously.
Well, I think it depends what you want. Like if you want to fly all the hero ships, then I would probably agree. But just from a performance perspective, no, because there's like almost no traits in that whole thing that are
still used.
Very good.
But what I will argue is that, like, if you don't have any gear and you're just like, you can get the advanced phaser beams from the flight deck carrier, and you're basically getting very rare weapons on every single one of your characters forever, like, which is just really good.
Yeah.
So they come with damage times 3.
It's not bad. I feel like I would spend that 20k Zen on like the Legendary Battlecruiser bundle, and maybe like the 12th anniversary or something like that.
Yeah, to be fair, like there are some very good bundles in game still. Okay, I guess I'm buying Dyson marks then. Dyson marks. There we go. Right, if you guys.
I finished my TFO.
Right.
Yeah.
I shall invite you to
I'll just send you some pictures of the Klingon ships.
Okay, I will have a look.
These are all straight. These are all straight from Klingon Academy.
I'm sure there are other ships, but I just can't think of any. Like the only one I said, the only ones I can think of are like stuff from the from like the NX Enterprise era is the only thing that comes to mind at the moment. So other than that, I'm not really sure.
Those look really, really cool. One second, I invite you to. Right, one.
I'm sure there must be other ones. Like there are other ships in Dominion Wars that I quite like. I just don't know how realistic it would be for them to come into the game.
A legendary Oper, the one that doesn't explode.
Right.
It's legendary because it explodes, right?
Yeah. Actually, its console ability is just basically a abandoned ship. Reimagined.
I want that. and like it just like a giant explosion. That'd be really cool.
Yeah.
No. I have a better one. The console, you click on it and it summons a giant asteroid around your ship and you're just stuck there.
What the one from TNG?
And
There we go.
and like you could.
Which
fly
one
it.
is that? Is that?
That's the one with the
Is that the
interface.
phase-
The
is that the phase
interfacing interfacing cloak.
Yeah. And it's just like, yeah, that would be amazing.
That's quite funny.
And then suddenly the cloak failed and he got stuck in an asteroid.
Actually, do we have a phasing cloak in Stowe?
Yes, we do.
What which ship has it?
I don't know. Yeah, Mark? Where does it come from then?
Mark, don't tell us something like that.
Hold on. Let me
He's
Google
looking
it.
at it. This is the silence of I'm looking it up right now.
Oh, we got gravity kills anyway. We're going to be here a while, so we got time. We got time.
Is there like for the Discovery year when I make my like Strange New Worlds tune?
Yeah.
What is there like a hand pistol for the Discovery era?
Yeah, there is, isn't there? Like you can get one in the mission at the beginning. I know, actually, no, it's a rifle that you get in the mission. I think.
Yeah, that's the thing. The only one I know is the rifle. So
Yeah, I think.
the random drop sometimes. I think.
I think there is a random drop. Of
Found it.
Okay, what is it? What ship?
It's the incremental phase cloaking device from the Miracle Worker Assault Cruisers and store. Yeah, or the Intel Assault Cruiser.
Okay. Oh wait.
The Intel Savi.
The Intel. Do I have one of those? Wait, is it tier 6? Yeah.
Yes, there's 6.
Do I have one of those? If not, I might get it just to test the phase cloak. Okay, not purchased. There we go. What have we got? So where's the Sovi? No, there's too many ships in this game. I scroll through the list. I'm like, there's a Yorktown. That's not a sovereign. Do I not have it? We sure it's tier 6, that one?
Yes.
Or maybe I have it. then.
Intel Assault Cruiser.
I don't think
Macaron class.
I don't think Tier 5 had specializations.
Right. Okay.
There
That's
was-
why they're bad shit.
Well, it's more their hull modifier. There's the main thing that's bad about them is the hull modifier and the less consoles.
I wish
It's the Archon class.
I mean, I'm not gonna lie. I really want the lower decks Muds bundle from the last Muds bundle they did. That's so cool with all the lower decks gear.
I think that's good for lower deck lovers.
I mean, you know, actually, that's the shit we need. We need like another California class. I want them to do a legendary Cerritos, and in the pack you get all the skins that it turns into in the final episode.
Well, I feel like you could Well, you could definitely pair the Negvar or the legendary Gaylor with either of those because they both Cardassians and Klingons appear in lower deck, right? So you could definitely do that.
That would be cool, actually. Actually, what ship don't we have a legendary version of? That's a good question.
Negvar, Gaylor, Nebula.
Any other Romulan ship?
Yeah, most Romulan ships don't have legendary versions.
Oh well, to be fair, but we do have like the Valdor and the Deredex, right?
That's true.
And the Scimitar, so we're pretty stacked up on the Romulan front too.
That's true, actually. I thought about that.
But yeah, we need more alien ships.
We do need more. Actually, I'd love them to do a bundle, which is like just all alien ships. Cool.
Well,
Like a
it makes
cool-
you wonder when we're gonna, the next season of Strange New Worlds is coming out, and from one of the artwork pictures that I saw, that Gorn mothership looks freaking huge.
I mean, we saw that Gorn. Do you
Yeah,
remember
that stuff will
Gorn
be in
Lambda?
lockboxes.
Yeah,
I would imagine.
100% will be in boxes. Like.
Yeah.
To be fair, though, one thing I will say about Stowe, obviously lockboxes I will always have a problem with, but I do appreciate the fact that you can get those ships eventually by just playing event campaigns. I really do appreciate the fact that
Yeah,
event
but that's
campaigns-
only quite a recent not invention in
No,
the
it-
life of the game.
Yeah, it is. That's why I
So
think
it's a very welcome addition.
Yeah, like I think, and the fact that now the event campaign gives you all three. Like when you had to choose, like event campaign was like, I guess I'm going for the ship.
It's pretty. To be fair, I was incredibly surprised when that change happened, and I don't know if they're going to keep it again, but
No,
we'll see.
I think they're going to keep it. Like the amount of people that
It seems unlikely they would reverse. It
Yeah.
seems unlikely they would
Well, you
reverse.
think about the lashback from the community, like that's. I think that keeps people actually like, okay, you can make it because eventually I'll be able to get the ship I want and I won't have to pay for it. I just have to wait.
Right.
I kind of like that attitude, like, because then the game just becomes, I can still play the game free and get the thing I want. It'll just take me a lot longer, but there is like
Yeah.
a way of earning it, rather than I've got to try and get all of this EC to buy it for the exchange of 1.5 billion EC. So I think that, because that's not feasible for like, everyone. Some people like really good at grinding EC.
I've never got anywhere near that. I find EC grinding incredibly boring.
But yes, same here. But there are some people that just like are on the grind all the time, and they can do that. What Fed ship has the phase cloak console on it? It was, I think it was. We found it was one of the sovereigns. I mean, I'm not gonna lie, I kind of want that phase cloak, and I can just fly through asteroids.
I don't know what it actually does, like what
Yeah.
the ability description is.
Can you actually fly through asteroids?
Oh, it's interesting.
Wait, is that the
No,
mass
no,
market sovereign?
No, they're gonna do a new ship reveal on this guy's
It's the,
YouTube channel.
It was already in the loading screen. No, not the loading screen. If you click on the, it was in like the journal. It was shown in the
yeah.
journal.
Yeah,
Already.
the ship reveal. They talked
Echelon
about
class.
Oh,
That's it. Yeah, I'm pretty certain it's gonna be that.
Yeah.
What's the echelon class?
It was Star Trek Picard season 3 when they tried to escape from Daystrom Institute.
Yeah,
Built ships.
exactly. It's like half a Stargazer.
Yeah, it's basically a stargazer just saw it down the middle.
I mean, that's kind of cool. I like that.
It's like a Gagarin, really. It's like a
Yeah.
Picard era Gagarin. I think it's even rumored to be on the Gagarin chassis, to be honest. But.
They really like the Gagarins in this game. I don't know why, but it's like their favourite ship. Like the we just had a new Gagarin in the anniversary bundle, and they
Yeah, with the Carola.
Yeah.
So how many Gagarins are there?
There's
There's
a
3
lot of
Gagarins
Gagarins.
in the game.
There's
There's the
more than 3.
Gagarin, there's the Mirror Gagarin, and there's the Carola.
Oh, there's more Gagarins than that, isn't there?
No.
No, okay. Why do I think there's more? Maybe I just claimed them too many times. Okay,
I mean, to be fair, until like for a long time, like the Fleet Shepherd was like the best like option for like a free play player.
yeah.
Or actually, I think it was the best option in the C store for quite a while when like before they like redid Command and some of the other specialization. and Miracle Worker was still considered quite good. The Fleet Gagarin was like really quite powerful.
I do have a question for you guys. What is everyone going to be doing on Wednesday night? Because I'm going to be streaming Stowe on my buddy's channel. It starts with Star Wars. So if any of you guys are around and want to hang out, because
I will be doing my kind of flight sim on Wednesday nights.
Oh, you do flight sim? That sounds awesome. Tell us about that.
So the flight sim is DCS, which is Digital Combat Simulator.
Nice.
So you fly fighter jets,
That's
and
awesome.
so join the virtual squadron online, and then we get together in Discord and we do like training once a week on tactics. So you kind of choose, are you going to do air to air or air to ground primarily, and then you
Nice.
do tactics and you go out and fly the sortie, the training mission, and then come back do a brief beforehand and a brief afterwards. It's good.
Nice. I like this. That actually sounds really fun. It sounds like you're going to have a fun time. But yeah, so my friend Nick and I have started a little Star Wars podcast. It's called It Starts with Star Wars, and we mostly do Star Wars stuff. But he sort of he's leaving me on my own that night, and I was like, I don't really want to play a Star Wars game by myself. So I was like, you know what I'm going to do? I'm going to play Stowe.
There's loads of great Star Wars games. Absolutely tons.
Oh, there are tons, yeah, but I just fancy playing Stowe. Like, you know, I'm gonna be all by myself. I tend to like, I mean, I was tempted to try SWOTOR because it's basically a Star Wars Star Trek Online. But then I was like,
Oh yeah, that would be cool.
but then I was like,
Think it'd be too much to learn.
no, I don't think it'd be too much to learn. I kind of said to the guys that I'd play that with them. Sarah's like, play SWOTOR,
Right.
and I'm like, no. Unless are you gonna play it with me? You'll watch it for certain cutscenes, but I'm not going to play it just so you can see certain cut. Well, oh yeah, Neil's in it, is it? No, I'm not playing it just so you can see Neil. Gosh.
I'm trying to think like what would be like, what kind of gameplay do you like, James?
I like Stowe. This is the game I like.
You could play Star Wars Outlaws.
I do want to get Star Wars Outlaws. I don't have it. I do want to get it at some point. Also, Sarah wants
That'd
me
be
to play.
quite a fun one to play.
Sarah wants me to play SWOTOR because the Neil who plays Starion in Baldur's Gate 3 is in it. That's literally the only reason she wants. It's in one expansion, and she wants me to play it just for that. I'm just like.
I mean, there's quite a lot of Star Wars games over the years.
There's
fair.
one of my favorites is Rogue Squadron. It was like a really old like flight simulator with X-wings.
On the N64, man, I played that.
That was
Yeah, I
fun.
love that. That was amazing.
We need to do one.
Did you ever get the V-wing?
I did, but we also had we had a mod for the Naboo Starfighter.
Yes.
And
Well, I don't think it was a mod. I think it was like it was actually part of the core game.
Oh, was it? I was my.
Yeah, I remember flying it on the N64, the Naboo Starfighter for sure.
Oh, okay. Maybe it was added in later. Like, because my dad always said it was a mod, and you know, I was like, it always seemed like.
Yeah, I'm
really
not quite
outplayed.
sure. It was definitely like, I think it might have been like, I can't remember what it was, but yeah, it was. I think it's back in those days, like literally, like you buy the cartridge and there was no online connectivity. So
I mean, mine was PC. I was on PC playing mine.
Okay.
Because PC Master. Race.
maybe I played it. Maybe I did play it like later on PC, and then maybe you're right. I don't know. Maybe that was what it was originally on the N64, and then maybe I played it on PC later on.
Possibly. Chat. What game should I play on Wednesday? And you guys should tell me to play Stowe because I should play Stowe.
What Star Wars game? Have you played Jedi Knight Outcast?
No, I haven't. Is it
That's
good?
single player.
Okay.
Yeah.
Maybe I will. I just figured I'd play Stowe because I have lots of friends that play Stowe. Then again, maybe.
I just think there's so many good Star Wars games, and it's like if it's a Star Wars like themed marathon, I think you could find some really great options. I think.
No, I was hoping you guys would give me an excuse to just play Stowe. I'm not
Well,
gonna
I mean,
play
if I was
Baldur's
available
Gate,
Wednesday,
Sarah.
I would quite happily play a Star Wars multiplayer game with you.
Okay, what? So you think I should just play Baldur's Gate, put the lightsaber mod on, and yeah. I mean, that does sound pretty fun. I'm not gonna lie. Speaking of, KOTOR or nothing. What's KOTOR? Are we talking?
Knights of
the
the Old
Old
Republic.
Republic.
It's the original, like
I have that.
from BioWare.
Yeah, I have.
It's
Knights of the Old-
before It's before what's it called?
SWTOR.
Captain Shepard and whatever his name is.
Oh, Mass Effect.
What's that? Mass Effect. Yeah, it was before Mass Effect. Mass Effect was kind of built off the same like play style and like game
Same
system.
engine.
I want to
Yeah.
play I really want to play a new Mass Effect game. I know that the new Mass Effect game is in the works at the moment at BioWare, and I want to play it.
Currently stuck in development hell.
Yeah, but I feel like every game that comes out of EA is stuck in development hell.
Yeah.
Like I just feel like EA doesn't know how to make games. They just know how to make the same sports game over and over and over and over and over again.
EA Sports.
It's in the
In the game.
Or we should say EA Sports. It's the same game.
Yeah, it's the same game, just reskinned.
I'm sorry, but I am mocking EA. Yes. It's the one about Riven and Malik. Ah, that might be. I do actually have that. I'm Knights of the Old Republic 3 on my computer actually. Maybe I could. I have it on. I bought it on Steam.
I think 3 was probably the worst.
Oh, that's probably why I haven't finished it. That would explain things. I think this is the first time I've never got sucked into the black hole. Why I didn't finish it? I didn't enjoy playing Knights of the Old Republic 3 very much.
Someone keeps on
Yes, I have it. It's on my.
putting a.
Would you like me to give you some proof? Pardon? No, it's on my Steam. Ah, I died. Oh yeah? Oh yeah? I shall show you. Sarah is questioning the existence of Knights of the Old Republic 3. I'm going to show you this. Okay.
Someone keeps using a gravity well.
What, on Gravity Kills?
Yeah.
I will show you to Sarah as soon as it's loaded. Okay. Right. For my own sanity, there's Knights of the Old Republic 3. Somewhere down here. Start. Nice the old, oh, it's Nice the Old Republic 2. Okay. You win this round,
I
Sarah.
told you 3 doesn't exist.
You win this round, but you
Congratulations.
shall not win the war.
But at least I was going mad.
You weren't going mad, no. No, it was quite clearly me driving you mad. Okay.
You've always driven me mad, so
Did that pop for you too?
it's not a new thing.
Mark, did it pop for you?
Oh, yeah.
Oh,
It's lost to the
just a second.
Okay. I'm gonna
Yep,
press
I
accept.
did. Trekkie STO. Wish I could get a Muds bundle and the 15th anniversary bundle.
I mean, that would be cool, wouldn't it? Let's be real.
Which 15th anniversary? Which Muds bundle though would it be? It would be the one with the Atlas in, would it, or something? Or
I mean, yeah, that's the best one because it's got the Enterprise J in it, so you know you want that one.
I think the best one is the Disco Inferno with the flight deck carriers.
No, I'd strongly disagree with you there. The best one is the one with the Enterprise J in it. It does have the DPRM in as well, to be fair. So
Yeah, but the thing is, since the flagship technology sets are now available, they used to be locked to like only the flagship ships.
yeah,
But now that they're not, the adaptive emergency systems is like not that far off the DPRM,
The Enterprise J and his pancake day.
and it's much easier to get a hold of.
Sarah, stop insulting the Enterprise J. The Enterprise J is a great ship. Shush, be silent.
Pancake ship.
Be silent,
Pancake ship.
guys. Sarah keeps calling the Enterprise J a pancake. The Muds, if only, the Into Darkness one. Yes, that is a good one actually. I got the Into Darkness one, but I actually the ships I chose from it. I got the pack with the D4 in it. I got the jellyfish ship, and I know I didn't get the intel. I didn't get the intel on it, which I was kind of like sad because you had only choose 3 ships and there were 4 ship options from that bundle. Actually, do I have them? If I go to Muds, maybe I can see it.
It's getting old.
I'm getting old. I'm an old person. Why is it taking so long to load Muds? Like, come on. Oh, I'm losing frames in game now. Oh no, it's just that. I'll look and see. Here we go. Hit all the buttons. Can you guys hear me, by the way, or am I just being really quiet? Why does no one want to talk?
Yeah, I can hear you.
Okay.
Yeah.
Cool. I was all alone. Like, no one's talking to me. Okay, Sarah, why are you meowing like a cat? Oh, is that not what you tried to do? Okay. Guys, Sarah, I'm really quiet. Okay, I'm gonna tell I'm gonna come closer to the mic, and I'm gonna talk into it. You stabbed yourself. Well, don't stab yourself, Sarah. Would be my advice on that. There we go. I exploded. Some consoles or kit modules I will have that won't upgrade though. They're really already okay. Is that what we're talking about? Up to Mark 4. Am I missing something? Oh yeah, we're talking about the Infinity symbol. Yes. Yeah, you can't upgrade Infinity stuff until you get to the rank of level 50, and then you can actually start leveling up Infinity stuff. Some Infinity stuff though you can't level up until you are 65 though. For example, the phase that I have from the anniversary bundle, I cannot be leveled up until I am level 65. So there you go. And then you can equip epic gear. What my stats are currently on this character. You know what's been really hard for me, guys? I've been playing Xbox, and my Endeavor level is only like 15 on Xbox. And it's so hard playing through Stone with, with like no Endeavor level, and like I forgot how hard the game is when you're not like level 750. Like you kind of
Doesn't make
forget.
it more challenging.
Yeah, like it really is a lot more challenging, like at a lower level. I really like as you level up, you sort of think, no, I'm overpowered. This game's too easy. And then you remember, like you go back and you play like the early stuff, and you're like, okay, no, this game's a lot harder than I remember.
I think it's like generally when you hit like it's like between level 40 and like 50, like you it's a bit difficult.
Yeah. I think it's interesting because obviously this character is like level 59, but I feel really powerful on this character, and we're doing advanced tier flows. But obviously, if I'm on my Xbox character, like I could be doing advanced, and I just feel like generally weak, like I'm doing no damage at all. And that's just because my Endeavor level is so low in the game. I think it just really sums up the importance of how do you get hit by things.
Well, I thought that kinetic damage must have drawn a threat. No, it wasn't. No, I went out of range for the. I still had like 50% health or something.
Oh, okay, that's fine.
I think my shields were quite low though.
Let's go. Let's go.
I mean, it's not terrible considering this is my free-to-play account, which I've had for quite a few years.
No, free to play, and like my Xbox account is free to play. Though I must admit there are loads of times where I'm just like, I miss my DPRM on account unlock.
My Endeavor rank is 62 on this free-to-play account.
Ah, nice.
Not very high.
Not very
I can't really can't be bothered with it.
You guys want to do another
sorry. What time is it? I probably need to leave.
Oh, that's fine. You may leave.
Leave now.
Leave. We don't need you here. I'll tell you what, I'll kick you from the task force. Boop.
You should do your Schmeagol.
Smeagol, leave. Get out of here. Get out of here. Nasty purposes.
It was so mean.
What? I was told to do my Smeagol. It was a request. I was requested to do it.
Does Sarah not like your Schmeagol?
Yes, my Smeagol. There we go.
Purposes. Nasty purposes.
Have you ever like?
From us.
Have you ever like snuck up on someone and used that voice?
Yes, I've done that quite a bit. It's quite funny. I'm just, especially if you're in the dark and you see someone. And
That's
like,
what I mean. Yeah, I just thinking, have you ever done that in the dark?
Especially when you go.
Precious.
Let me guess, one of the victims was Sarah.
No, Sarah doesn't find it creepy.
I can hear you laughing when you
Mm.
Okay. James, since Atsu is now following, may I?
Listen up.
Who can
Things have
raid?
not been going well for the
But
Federation,
I do
and the
love
Klingons
doing
are
Endeavour.
advancing to our position.
Don't love doing it.
We
Oh,
took hold of
oh,
the
we could
ships
definitely do
until
that.
reinforcements
Oh, Starbase 1. Yes, good.
Starbase 80?
It's definitely not Starbase 80, dear. No.
Oh, you know what would be nice? A TFO involving Starbase 80 being under attack by some alien force, and instead of part of the group splits up to defend the station, and the other part has to repair the stations with tractor beams and such.
That'd be cool. I like that.
Here they come.
I think we should do a TFO though, where we have to go through Starbase 80 and fight bats.
Oh God, that could be the ground version of that same.
Yes, that'd
it's
be the
also
ground version. Like, because obviously we got those giant bats in the episode. Don't
Of
we?
course, the airlock can function as the waiting room for the TFO to enter.
Yes, that'd be really cool. And you have to put all the gel from
You have to
Enterprise.
apply the gel to start the TFO early.
And they add an emote applying gel, and you're just doing that.
Yeah.
I'm not
I
gonna lie.
tuned out for a second there. What were you guys talking about?
We're talking about adding a Starbase 80 TFO into the
80?
game. Yeah, because in Star Trek Lower Decks, you go to Starbase 80, which is sort of the
I
bad
just haven't
stuff.
seen it.
Have you not? Oh my gosh, you need to see it.
Well, I'm not up to date with Lower Decks. at the
Oh,
moment,
you need
so.
to get yourself up to date because it's so funny.
I to be fair, I absolutely love. I do love it. It's very funny.
So it, without giving you any spoilers, they go to like the worst Starbase ever, and they still have the gel from that's in the trailer from the Enterprise era. You know how they start smother gel.
Yeah.
They have
Yeah,
to,
yeah.
they have to apply that at the start of the episode.
It's very funny.
And Ransom's just like, oh yeah, that's the stuff.
Amazing.
I'm still trying to get the complete series on Blu-ray, but so
yeah,
far Amazon doesn't have it.
Yeah, it's not Amazon.
It's
Don't have
not
it yet.
Amazon.
Is that just so you can like guarantee that you have it, and you like in terms of if the streaming services get cut off one day, the internet dies, you still have Lower Decks.
Exactly.
So you
Like
can
if,
rewatch.
Yes.
if I can only have one show, like the whole world ends, and I have one show left to watch, I'll take Lower Decks.
To be fair, it wouldn't be a bad choice at all.
No, because like Lower Decks like quotes is literally linked to all the Star Treks and references all the Star Treks. You know, so and it's like good watch time.
I mean, I see it on the American Amazon for like 41 bucks.
Per
That's
series.
excluding shipping, of course.
Is that per series?
Oh, complete series.
I'm sure that that's literally the entire like.
Yeah, all seasons.
Of Lower Decks.
Yeah.
Pretty good. I thought that wasn't there something recently now where like you can buy stuff. At least like sometimes when I want to buy something, it will say like from the Amazon EU store, and it will just like ship it over from Germany or something.
Right, which one is the Bio Dino one? Oh, yes, that's the VOF Battle Zone. You guys doing VOF Battle Zone stuff? Yeah. What region would you be in, Mark? Sorry, I do apologise for disturbing you, Mark.
Region.
Yeah, because obviously we're Region 2 here in the UK.
Yeah, I'm also Region 2.
Oh, okay, so yeah, so I don't think it's on Blu-ray for us either. Lower Decks, the complete series. Yeah, it's not out yet. So I mean, I could buy it all separate. No, I want to buy it together. I don't want to have to like. What I do hope though is that they add the Strange New Worlds Lower Decks crossover as a bonus feature for the show, because I feel like that needs to be in the complete series, because that is part of the series, you know. What do you guys say? Yeah, the Boff Ground Battle Zone. That's where the big bio dinosaurs are.
Oh, Barney.
Barney, the 3 Barneys, all the Barneys, so many Barneys.
Hi everybody.
Barney, I love you, you love me, we are one big family.
Is that creepy in the Smeagol? Yeah, creep Sarah out.
My voice gives me super strength.
Well, there's one movie that's coming out in the theaters this year that I really want to see.
What movie is that? Please no.
Five Nights at Freddy's 2.
To be fair, I haven't seen the first one. Funny, I can't remember the name of the sections right now. What, section 31? I mean, you do have like section 1, section 2, section 3. Or are you talking about the Voth battle zone?
The Klingons
Oh,
are
well,
regrouping again.
what's really nice,
Get into
odd that
position
so
to
many
prepare for the
people
next
were
assault.
taking with being an MMO. It was nice meeting people.
Ship is launching.
It was nice. It's always nice to meet new people.
Here comes
Park,
the
outskirts,
Klingons
and
ship.
city, I think. Yes.
Finding.
What? Oh, it's sold out. Ah. Okay, Mark. It's not that we can't get it. It's just it's sold out. Lower decks. Complete series sold out. Oh, what? Oh, I'm sad. I'm sure they'll re-release it though. Like if it's sold out, if it's sold that well, and it's already sold out. How many copies did they put out then? Did they not think it was going to sell very well? Well, that was. Did Paramount not realize how successful Lower Decks was? Like they made a really good show. They should have not cancelled it. People would have paid to keep the thing on air. I'm just saying.
Well, that is the Steelbook collection. There's also the standard collection that has that's going for like $40 on Amazon.
Apparently, that's just the Steelbook one that's sold out. But they've not released a standard version. Oh. Well, to be fair, if I'm going to have any, I probably would want the Steelbook version. Let's be real.
Sharing a link with you, James.
It's Lower Decks, really. It was going to sell out everywhere. Everyone loves Lower Decks. Even on, like, I showed it to my friend Nick, who hates Star Trek, and he was like, "I love the show," and I was like, "Well, then you love Star Trek." he refuses to admit he likes Star Trek. I don't like Star Trek. Why don't you like Star Trek? Oh, too much talking, not enough bang bangs, not enough pew pews.
Sorry.
Yeah, they don't throw all the pews at people. The churches don't have all their furniture thrown at people. Okay, that was bad. I'm sorry. 100% agree. Best part of MMOs for me, hoping I can meet people in this chat and just yeah, of course you can. Like we've got loads of people that do like the ground TFOs and all kinds of stuff like that. Just 4 symbols left. Why don't you show chat what you're doing?
Can you draw off some of those enemy ships?
I'll show chat. Okay, I'm gonna show. Okay. So Sarah has been making. Has been doing a pattern on the back of this jacket, and it's a Baldur's Gate 3 design. So what's on Astarian's back, and she has been sewing it onto this onto this denim jacket. I think it looks really cool. But yes, I hope. What do you guys think? Do you like it? Do you not like it? It's not finished yet. Right. We must fly. I'm not looking forward to Wednesdays in Nether. Probably not going to do it. Wait, what's Wednesdays? That's sick. Good job. I got an AFK penalty. Didn't do it. Wait, what do you mean you didn't do enough? How did you not do enough damage? What were you doing? Thumbs up. Thanks, guys. Right, well, I'm gonna let me know when your AFK penalty finishes, and I will invite you back.
I'm surprised you don't get AFK penalties half the time.
Well, to be fair, like.
Controller to me and say, Sarah, do this. I'm like, what am I doing?
Yeah, to be fair, I don't know on Xbox how I managed to not get AFK penalties, but on PC, I actually know. It's whenever I leave the jellyfish ship on that thing does ridiculous levels of damage. That's it.
They should reclassify the jellyfish as a same thing as with shuttles.
Why?
Cannot be used in TFOs.
Why?
Just because spiting those AFK players.
But to be fair, like, you know, it does good work. Like, it does high damage, it does healing. Like, to be fair, like, that ship is really good at what it does. And, you know, to be fair, you still have to click the button. So to be fair, like, on certain missions, like, you don't, you know, all you do is be AFK, you know? Like, because you literally just sat there waiting. Like, so on certain missions, I'm like, yeah, no, 100%, you shouldn't be able to use the jelly on. For example, like, you can't use the jellyfish on the War 359 TFO. You can't use it on that. But there are certain TFOs that I do think you should be able to use it on. The Pavo space one, for example, where you literally just sit guarding a base, but that thing actually heals the base too. So there are certain moments I'm like, yeah, no, hands up, we shouldn't be able to use it for that. But other things I'm like, no. I just hope that EA unsuspended my SWOTOR account. I have loads of money invested in the game. Oh, I'm sorry that happened, bud. Starbase 1 is another good one. I do love Starbase 1. Starbase 1. Yeah, Starbase 1 is actually a really good one for the jelly as well, actually. Yeah. And the Borg version of it is pretty good too. I did forget what I was talking about, yeah, 100%.
I know what that is, but your entire chat will be totally bloody confused.
They probably will. Right, let's go to my drive. 14 seconds on the chat.
Oh, there's only 14 seconds left on the
8 seconds, 7 seconds, 6 seconds, 5, 4, 3, 2. I was way out there. Alright, save these ships. I'm gonna go to the ones over here. I'm here to power you up. Oh, you know what? Fine. Fine. I wasn't gonna kill you, but you know. Leaving with no choice. Fire everything! Quick question for the vets, for the reps. Is there a way to get outside the missions like in 20 Hour? Are there ways that... I mean, what, to supplement the grind? What do you mean... What are we talking about here? The reputations? I mean, to be fair, like, reputations are kind of just like a long grind. Obviously, once you get what the reputation's finished once, it's a lot easier because the amount of progress you get per day goes up to 5,000. For example, like, you know, this character's fairly new and I get like 5,000 progress per day, and I'm always already at level 65. So with, you know, 5,000 progress per day, that's what, you know, is that 25 left I've got left? 5, 10, 15, 20, 25. Yeah, so I've got like 5 days left progress. I'll probably slightly more. I'm having a brain fart moment. Sorry everyone, I can't do math. Right, 7, 7, 5, 8, 8, 5, 9. Yeah, no, it's 7. I need 7 more days progress. Sorry, I had a moment there, just like complete brain fart, where I couldn't do math for a second. I do apologize, all. I apologize. I've failed you all. Okay, just keep plugging away. Yeah, just keep plugging. Just keep plugging. And obviously on the event campaign, you know, you're just going to have to keep chugging at that. There's no really way to get any more progress on that until the next event comes out, which is the Tholian one. Which, actually, I really want to get that prize. I think that's really cool.
The Jem'Hadar will...
Obviously, event progress is awesome. This one's another good one for the jellyfish, by the way. Anyone where you're guarding, like, lanes, the jellyfish is really good for. So yeah, there's tons of TFOs, and I feel like the only one where it was unfair was the Borg Wolf 359 one, because obviously you could just literally sit there in space, and you could do massive damage to the ship. Like they stopped you from using the jellyfish. You can still fly the jellyfish, you just can't use jellyfish mode in that TFO. I remember when it first dropped, and I was just doing it, and it was just, you did so much damage to the Borg cube, like all the weapons were down straight away. Like, it was the ship to use for that TFO because it cleared everything. So yeah, very quickly that was patched. As you can, like, they disabled jellyfish mode for that TFO because it just how powerful the jellyfish is. It is probably one of those ships that is like the most powerful, one of the most powerful ships in the game, which it quite rightly should be because obviously it is a sentient life form. you know, the Nindarans. We saw how powerful they were in TNG. So, like, you know, it makes sense that it's such a powerful ship. Thank you for coming to my TED Talk. I accept donations of easy. And Delithia. No, you can't donate Delithia. The jelly still has to be built correctly, or you'll just die in advance. Yeah, that's true. That is true. So that, you know, there are ways. Let's go over here. Fire everything. Fire all of the torpedoes. That was actually a nice crit. I'm not gonna lie. There we go. How am I doing marks wise? Okay, Terran. I need more Terran marks. Give me more Terran marks. I'm gonna go use my random box, and I'm gonna get Terran marks. Boom. Get my reps on this character level up. To be fair, we haven't really leveled up that much in today's stream. Like, we've done loads of TFOs and we haven't really leveled up. I'm kind of like, come on, really?
Head to escape route Beta. Protect the refugee ships. Refugee ships heading down escape.
We should get to level 60 by the end of the stream, though, because we are like a smidge of XP away from level 60. And if we don't, I'm going to be like generally annoyed. Like, where was all my progress? Where was all my character progress? All of the progress. Is the Tholium reward kit module or what? It's not a kit module, it's a weapon. It's an actual cannon that you can carry around. It's a new ground weapon. It kind of looks cool. It's like half grenade launcher, half chain gun, from what I can tell. So I definitely really want to, you know, try that out. I do always like it when it does look cool, and I always like it when they add new weapons like that into the game. It looks cool. I went from 50 to 65 in the tiniest time Admiralty captured. Yeah, to be fair, like, you know, when you, like, if there's an XP event on, you can get to. I've done some tunes where I've gone from, like, you know, level 1 to level 65, and it's only taken me like 2-3 days with an XP boost week. And if you comply, you know, have that in as well as a well-timed, like, just bonus XP, you can level up characters really fast. Also, you can do it in like 1 second if you buy a level up pack from the C store. I think I've only done that, leveled up like one character that way. That was just because I really wanted the legendary. It was the Romulan legendary shit. I think it was the Romulan D7. I really wanted that, so I got that. No, that was the Klingon one, wasn't it? And then there was, what was the Romulan rank up pack? I can't remember what ship you got for that. I can't think of it. The Romulan ships. What ship was it? Oh, I know what it was. Yeah, no, I know what. Oh wait, this is purchase. There we go. It was the legendary Intel. That's what it was. That's one of the legend. Yeah, Cliss Warbird. Hello, James. Hello, Pride 1. Hello, Stats. How goes? How are you doing? Let's go here. Fire all the pew-pews. Oh, thanks for coming, joining me on the James Watt Dragon channel, Lauren. Sadly, I have to go to sleep. Good night, my friends. It was nice meeting you. Oh, good night. Sleep well, my friend.
Refugee ships heading down escape route Alpha.
It's all good. I hope everybody's having a great Monday. Actually, it's a pretty good Monday. I'm a bit nervous about tomorrow. I'm starting a new job tomorrow. So I'm a bit nervous about it, and I have to tell them that, you know, I'm not going to be in next week because I'm away. Because this is going to be, I'm not employed directly by these people. I'm employed via an agency, so it's going to be like, yeah, the agency knows I'm not in, but you guys don't. So I'm not going to be here. It's only one-to-one sing lesson, so it's fine. A new change? Well. Yeah, yes and no. So essentially, I'm going to be teaching one-to-one sing lessons, which is something I've done before. It's going to be high school students, so you know that's fine. But you know, there's also, you know, obviously there's the sort of nerve-wrackingness of the fact that I got to get there on time. But this school is like right near where I live, so it's like a 10-minute walk from my house. I reckon it's actually probably more like, you know, 15, 20 minutes. But still, considering the other school I work at, which I work for directly, is like, you know, half an hour by bus. It's a lot closer to where I live, so that's nice. I had a feeling you were a teacher. So I do work as a teacher, but I do theatre, I do acting, drama and stuff. I'm an actor. I do voice acting and stuff, but I work as a teacher to supplement the money that I need to pay the bills, because unfortunately acting doesn't pay a lot if you're at low level. So that's what you got to do. So I teach acting and drama and music, and I then and I do it as well. So yes, my dream is to be a better voice actor, but I do have a very cool, exciting motion capture course I'm going to be doing very soon. Hopefully I can use that to get some more video game jobs, which would be cool. But yes, so that is what I'm doing on the morrows. James is jack of all trades. I understand. I'm a writer and I married a teacher. I mean, yeah, that makes sense to me. I think I know what our raid message should be once we've raided the Helldivers 2 streamer. Show where our loyalties lie. Well, we'll see who else is streaming. Well, we'll see about streaming them. You have the face of voice acting. I do, to be fair. I got cut last week, just here. By one of the students. They threw a metal trowel at my face, which was very pleasant. So I definitely have the face for voice acting now. But I for Super Earth. Oh, it's Super Earth in Helldivers. Ah. Yeah, so I'm going to do a Gale of Waterdeep cosplay for Comic-Con this year. It's Waterdeep now, because I'm a derpy Gale. Okay. Yeah. I would be on, but I got a load of cleaning to do. Ah. That's fine. I would have raided you, Trekkie. I would have raided you. I would have given you all the viewers. There we go. There we go. Boom. Destroy remaining Helix ships. 2 complete. Nice. I will take those gamma marks happily. Right. Last TFO of the evening. Let's see what we get. Please don't be gravity kills. Please be nice to me, game. A nice TFO. Maybe one not done before today. That'd be good. Right. Oh, at least we've got a load of marks. So that's good. How are we doing mark wise? I need to use this on temporal. So you're going to be temporal marks. Boom. There we go, and I will accept that. So let's see which one we get. Okay, okay. Oh, okay. This is fine. I'll take another Borg one. Kitamorph Vortex is fine. Farnsworth. That is another good one for the jelly. What? Oh, yes, definitely. Yes, the Gamma one was definitely a really good one for the jelly. I'm not sure about Kitamorph Vortex. I kind of... Yeah, actually, I suppose you could do it in Kitamorph Vortex, because you fly a jellyfish there, and have one floater. Gravity kills is good for jellyfish. Yeah, actually, thinking about it, yeah, probably would be quite good. Probably would be quite good. Or we're saying that jellyfish is bad for it. Actually, it's got a low turn rate, so it probably wouldn't be very good. Actually, can you camp the jellyfish on each base and kill the ships around? I kind of want to see that with the Woven concept. Ah, yeah, that makes more sense. Oh, that kind of sounds sick. Actually, I kind of want to try gravity kills with jellyfish. I kind of want to do that now. I'm glad when they start Delta Recruit. Oh yeah, I wonder what the next Delta Recruit event's going to be. Oh, you guys have triggered Sarah. Don't say the D word. It scares her. She's only just finished the Delta arc. She's finally on the Iconian arc, but it's taken her a very long time to finish the Delta arc. Yeah, and then she had to play the Delta Squad mission, and she was like, PTSD from the Delta arc. Delta Recruit. Yeah, Delta Recruit. It's one of the many recruits that you have. Delta Recruit, you can make a Klingon, a Federation, or a Romulan platoon, and you get a load of special abilities from it. Like I say special abilities, but you get a load of cool prizes, a lot of mark drops and things like that. It's pretty cool to me. Farnsworth, I met someone who knows a person on Springfield. Ooh, nice. The Delta arc is one of the best ones. Sarah would disagree with you there. No, story-wise, it's really good, but I think sometimes, like, you know, yeah, yes, Sarah's account kept crashing, which is unbelievable. Oh, we made it to level 60 for the end of the screen. I wonder if we'll get to level 65 on our next stream. Obviously, we're gonna miss next week. So, reminder, guys, there'll be no Accolade Hunter next week, okay? Because I will be in San Francisco. Actually, no, I can maybe do a stream to San Francisco. Why not? I'll probably be jet lagged. That's good point. I'll be getting to San Francisco 10 a.m. Is it 2 o'clock in the afternoon we're getting there? Okay. It's 2 o'clock in the afternoon we're getting there. What does she not like about it? I think it was mostly just the fact she kept dying. I'm gonna be honest. It's probably that. Was it? Oh, it was all the weird. It was all the patrols. Delta Recruit is fun because you have 3 teams bound. I do want them to do something with the Delta arc. I'd like them to take the patrols off the mission. Yeah, I think for Sarah it was the patrols, like, you know, and you'd go to the wrong patrol, wouldn't you? Yeah, so I think, you know, that is something. Yeah, like if they were actually on the missions, I do think, you know, that it was a little bit unfair. Yeah, I mean that I will give you that one. That is something that I do have a problem with too. Oh no, people are getting close. No! Another. Okay, let's go here. Let's deal with these guys. Okay. Vardwar missions are my least favorite. I mean, the Vardwar are powerful. Like, you know, they're more powerful than the Iconian weapon-wise. I mean, those Vardwar artillery ships are just really powerful. Like, I don't think there's any other ship in the game that quite has. Like, playing those missions on Elite, like, you really feel those weapons. Because they just sort of spawn all around you, and really, unless you have a pilot ship, you're really hard to get out of the way. I do appreciate that it is quite a hard arc. Especially, like, obviously I'm 750 Endeavour level, but, you know, Sarah has no Endeavour level at all. She's got 0 Endeavour progress. I wonder why that is. I have 1 Endeavour. Right, okay. Well, guys, thank you so much for tuning in to Accolade Hunter. This about wraps it up for episode 229. Quick reminder to you guys, there will be no Accolade Hunter next week because I won't be here and Mark also won't be here. So we double won't be here. So, yes, I will see you guys a week after that, which is pretty cool. I'm just going to try and find my script. There's my script. There we go. I found it. There we go.
Very bad.
I'm very, very, very bad at doing my script, but don't you worry about that. Right, that wraps it up. So before we go, I'd like to remind you about our sister show, Priority One Armada Live, which broadcasts every Saturday to bring you all the latest news from Star Trek Line and Priority One Armada.
Don't forget to follow our various channels on Twitch, Twitter, Facebook, and YouTube, and TikTok to be notified of the next show.
And of course, if you'd like to chat with us in game and you like Star Trek Online, you can join our Priority One chat channel by typing in your chat box /channel_join space Priority One, all one word, and then hit the enter key.
Are you interested in joining the Priority One Armada and being part of an active community? Then simply head over to PriorityOneArmada.com to sign up. We have multiple Federation and KDF fleets for you to start your adventure as part of the Priority One Armada.
This episode of Priority One Armada Accolade Hunter could not be possible without the incredible support of the community patrons through patreon.com. Check out our Patreon page and see all the benefits we offer through the thank you packages we have available at each tier. Add your support at patreon.com/Priority One Armada. It's your support that keeps us going.
And speaking of Patreon, special thanks to our Patreon supporters like Wiley Coyote, Syar, Teacher Guy, Aragine, and Miku. Add your support at patreon.com/Priority One Armada.
Before we go, I'd like to say a very special thank you to our artist, Jason Smith. And I'd like to say a very special thank you to my co-host, Mark, for joining me this week. And finally, of course, you guys, the viewers, because without you, none of this would be possible. So until next week, live long and prosper.
Not next week.
Until the week after next week. Until a fortnight. Live long and prosper. And we are going to go do a raid. Chloe's... Can we raid Chloe? Chloe didn't let us raid them last time. Let's see if we can... Yeah, Chloe doesn't accept raids. That's weird. Okay. Can't raid Chloe, so let's find someone else. Star Trek. Let's go raid. Go raid them. What they playing? Yeah, they're playing. Cool. Let's raid them. Right. Okay. Live long and prosper, guys. We are raiding in 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Until next time, guys. Have an awesome day. Say goodbye, Mark.
Goodbye.
Bye.